Okay, let's have another example. 9x squared plus 16y squared plus 72x minus 96 plus 144 is equals to 0. So the first thing to do having this equation is combine like terms. Pagsasamahin natin si x at saka pagsasamahin natin si y, and then yung constant, i-transpose natin sa right side ng equal sign. So 9x squared and then si 72x, then si y, 16y squared, then si negative 96y. So, anong gagawin kay constant? I-transpose sa kabila. So, if positive 144, transpose sa kabila, magiging negative 144. So, anong gagawin natin next? So, ito si 9 at saka si 16, i-factor out natin sila. So, magiging 9x squared plus, so 72 divide 9 is equals to 8x. Then, to get the third term, we have to divide this one, the second term, to 2 and then square. So, 8 divided 2 is 4. So, 4 squared is equals to positive 16. Okay, next, factor out natin si 16. So, plus 16y squared minus, so 96 divide 16 is equals to 6y. So, to get the third term, divide the second term to 2 and then square. So, negative 6 divide 2 is equals to negative 3. And the negative 3 squared is equals to positive 9. Okay? Is equals to negative 144. So, ano yung dinagdag natin? Ilalagay din natin sa right side. So, ang dinagdag natin dito is positive 16. So, si 16 lang ba? Dahil nandito si 9, ita-times natin siya kay 16. So, 9. Then, plus 9. Ano yung finactor out natin? Si 16. So, ilalagay natin si 16 dito. Okay, next. So, simplify natin. So, 9. So, x. Copy yung sign ng second term, and then yung half nito is 4. So, squared. Plus, 16y. Copy yung second term na sign, and then ano yung half nito? 3. Okay. Is equals to, so negative 144 plus, so 16 times 9 is equals to positive 144, and then plus 9 times 16 is equals to plus 944. So, dito pa lang pwede natin i-cancel out si negative 144 at saka si positive 144. Para ang matira na lang is si 144. Since negative 144 plus 144 is equals to 0. So, cancel na natin siya. So, may 1 na lang si 144. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, we have to divide both sides by 144, enable us to equate the right side to 1 based on our standard equation of the ellipse. So, divide natin siya both side by 144. Okay. So, ganito siya. 9x plus 4 squared over 144 plus 16 quantity y minus 3 squared over 144 is equals to 144 divided 144 is equals to 1. Okay, so simplify pa natin dito. So it will be, so 9 divided 144 is equals to 1 over 16. So, hindi natin kailangan ilagay si 1 dito. So, magiging x plus 4 squared over 16 plus, so 16 divided 144 is equals to 1 over 9. So, hindi natin ilagay si 1. So, magiging y negative 3 squared over 9 is equals to 1. Okay, we already here in the standard equation of the ellipse. So now let's locate the A and B in order for us to determine what axis or major axis we're going to have. So, having this equation, mas malaki si 16 kaysa kay 9. So, therefore, si A ang 16 and then si B yung 9. So, anong kasama ni 6 ni A? Si X. Ibig sabihin, major horizontal axis yung ellipse natin. Okay? So, major horizontal axis yung types of ellipse natin. So, locate natin si A. So, before that, ano yung equation nito? Standard equation ng major horizontal axis. It is x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared is equals to 1. So, locate natin si a squared. What is a squared? It is 16. And then, si b squared is 9. So, now, we're going to find the c squared. So, we're going to use the formula c squared is equals to a squared minus b squared. So, substitute. A squared is 16 and then b squared is 9. So, therefore, c squared is equals to 7. Okay. So, what is our a squared here? A squared, what is the square root of 16? So, positive, negative 4. What is the square root of 9? Positive, negative 3. What is the square root of 7? It is positive, negative 2.6. Okay? So, what is our center having this equation? Our center is C. So, transpose natin si ilabas natin si 4 magiging negative 4 and then si 3 nilabas ang negative 3 magiging positive 3. Yan. So remember that our C is H, K. Okay. So let's locate the value of our vertices, co-vertices, and then the foci. Okay, to locate the vertices first is copy the center. So, di ba yung major na it is major horizontal axis. So, ibig sabihin, mag-add tayo or mag-operation tayo is dito sa H. So, negative 4. What is the value of our A? It is positive, negative 4. So, positive first. So, plus 4, comma, 3. Then, for vertex 2, it is negative 4, comma, 3. Okay. Simplify. So, vertex 1 is equals to negative 4 plus 4 is equals to 0, comma, 3. For vertex 2, it is negative 4 minus 4 is equals to negative 8, comma, 3. Okay. Now, let's locate the foci. So, the foci is C. So, focus 1. Negative 4. What is our B? Oh, C. It's positive, negative 2.6. So, minus, plus 2.6, comma, 3. And then, F2. Minus 4. Negative 2.6, comma, 3. So, negative 4 plus 2.6 is equals to negative 1.4, comma, 3. And for F2, negative 4 minus 2.6 is equals to 6.6 or negative 6.6 comma, 3. So, we already have the foci. So, next is the co-vertices. So, the co-vertex W1. So, since it is major horizontal axis, so, dito tayo sa K magkaroon ng operations. So, negative 4. Copy lang natin si H. Since doon tayo sa Y mag-add or magsa-subtract. So, negative 4, and then, comma 3. So, what is the value of our b? Positive, negative 3. So, positive first. So, plus 3. And for W2, negative 4, comma 3, negative 3. Simplify. So, W1, negative 4. So, 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. And for W2, negative 4. So, 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So, we already have the vertices, the foci, and then the co-vertices. So, now let's plot. Okay, by having these coordinates, let's graph or plot the points. First is the center, which is negative 4 and 3. So, negative 4 is our h, so x siya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our negative 4. And then 3. So, 1, 2, 3 will be here. So, here is your center. Okay, next is the vertices. So, the vertices is for the vertex 1 is 0, 3. So, 0. Here is our 0. And then, 3. So, 1, 2, 3. So, it's here. This here is your vertex 1. For the vertex 2, it's negative 8, 3. So, negative 8. So, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3. So, it will be here. So, this is your vertex 2. Okay? Connect natin. Now, let's locate the focus or the foci. So, the foci is negative 1.4 and then 3. So, negative 1.4. So, it will be here. So, 1. Nandito siya sa may para before magitna. Here. So, this is 1. This is 2. So, dito siya. And then 3. Next is negative 6.6, 3. So, negative 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bago siya mag-7. So, nasa gitna siya. Lagpas ng gitna konti. Ayan. This is your foci 1. Or focus 1. And this is your focus 2. Okay, next. The co-vertices. So, the co-vertices is negative 4, 6. So, negative 4, then 6. 4, 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's here. This is your W1. For W2, that's negative 4, 0. So, negative 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 0. That's here. So, connect natin. Yan. So, form na tayo ng ellipse. So, nakahiga po yung ellipse natin since it is major horizontal axis. Okay, gets? Okay, another example. 9x squared plus 16y squared minus 126x plus 64y is equals to 7. So, first, combine like terms. 9x squared and then minus 126x and then plus 16y squared plus 64 rather. 64 y is equals to 71. So, next is factor out natin yung mga kasama ng x squared and y squared. So, 9 x squared na lang matira minus, so 126 divide 9. It will be 14x. So, to get the third term, divide the second term to 2 and then square it. So, negative 14 divide 2 is 7. So, 7 squared is positive 49. Okay, plus factor out si 16 kay y, so 16. So, y squared plus, so 16 divide 64, or 64 rather, divide 16 is equals to 4y. So, to get the third term, divide this one. So 4 divided 2 is 2. So 2 squared is positive 4 equals to 71. So kung ano yung dinagdag natin dito, ganun din po sa kabila ilalagay. So 60, 49 plus 49 and then kasama pa niya 9 plus 4. Kasama ni 4, 16. Okay? Okay, this will be 9x, copy the second term, sign of the second term, and then what is the half of second term? 7 squared plus 16 y, copy the sign of second term, and then the half is 2 squared. Okay, is equals to, so 71 plus 49 times 9. What is the answer of 49 times 9? It will be 441, and then plus 4 times 16, it is 64. Okay, simplify natin. This will be 71 plus 441 plus 64 is equals to 576. Okay, so we're going to equate the right side to 1, and then so to equate 1, we have to divide both sides by 576. So 576 and then 576. So it will be like this. So 9x minus 7 squared over 576 plus 16 quantity y plus 2 squared over all over 576 is equals to 576 by 176. Okay, so simplify natin. So simplify this one. So 9 divide 576 is equals to 1 over 64. So we don't have to put here 1, so it will be x minus 7 squared over 64 plus 16 divide 576 will be 1 over 36. So 5 plus 2 quantity squared over 36 is equals to, so 576 divide by 576, it will be equals to 1. So we already have the equation or standard form of the ellipse. Okay, having the value of our A, B, and C, and already locate the center, so let's solve for the vertices, co-vertices, and the foci. So vertices first. So V1. Okay, always tandaan, pag horizontal siya, dito kayo magkakaroon ng operation sa H. Pag vertical naman siya, dito kayo sa K magkakaroon ng mga operations. Isa-substitute nyo yung, or i-add nyo doon, or ma-minus yung value ng A, or value ng B, or value ng C. Okay? So, for vertex 1, since it's major horizontal axis, dito tayo sa H. So, copy natin si 7. Ano yung value ng A natin? Positive, negative, 8. So, positive first, comma, what is the value for K? Negative 2. Copy lang natin. For vertex 2, it's 7, negative 8, comma, negative 2. Simplify. So, 7 plus 8 is equals to 15, comma, negative 2. And then, for vertex 2, it's 7 minus 8. So, negative 1, comma, negative 2. Okay? For focus 1, ibang focus natin si C. So, 7. What is the value of RC? As positive, negative, 5.3. So, minus, plus rather, 5.3, comma, negative 2, and For focus 2, it's 7 minus 5.3, comma, negative 2. So 7 plus 5.3 is equals to 12.3, comma, negative 2. For the F2, 7 minus 5.3 is equals to 1.7, comma, negative 2. So, next is the co-vertices. So, for the co-vertices, it's W1. So, co-vertices, the major is horizontal, therefore, the minor is vertical. So, dito tayo sa K magkakaroon ng addition or subtraction na operation. So, copy lang natin. So, ang hindi gagalawin natin is si H. So, copy lang natin si H. 7, negative 2. So, ano yung value ng B? Positive, negative 6. So, positive first plus 6. And for W2, it's 7, comma, negative 2 minus 6. So, simplify. Copy lang si 7. So, negative 2 plus 6 is equals to 4. And then, for W2, 7, comma, negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8. So, we already have the co-vertices, the foci, and the vertices. So, next is we're going to plot or graph. Okay, let's graph. So, the value of our center, or the coordinates of our center points, is 7, comma, negative 2. So, here's our positive 7, comma, negative 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, negative 2. So, nasa baba. So, dito siya. Okay, this is your center. Next is the vertices. So, vertex 1 is 15, comma, negative 2. So this is 7. So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, here, and then negative 2. This is your vertex 1. For your vertex 2, it's negative 1, comma, negative 2. So, negative 1 dito siya. Then negative 2. So, it will be here. So, this is your vertex 2. Okay, next is the focus, or the foci. So, the focus 1 is 12.3, comma, negative 2. So, 12.3. So, this is 15, 14, 13. So, nandito siya. And then, negative 2. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, dito. Parang almost nasa gitna siya. Okay, so this is your focus 1. And your focus 2 is 1.7, comma, negative 2. So, 1.7. Dito siya. Almost siya sa 2. Focus 2. Connect natin. Okay, next is the co-vertices, or the minor axis. So, for the minor axis, it will be 7, comma, 4. So, 7, this is 7, then 4. So, 2, 3, 4. Dito siya. Okay. This is your W1. For W2, 7, comma, negative 8. So, 7. So, this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will be here. So, connect natin. Okay. So, now let's form an ellipse. Okay. Kuha. Okay, another example. 25 quantity x minus 2 squared plus 9 quantity y minus 4 squared is equals to 900. So, paano naman pag ganito yung binigay na given sa inyo? So, first is we have to equate to the right side 1. So, divide both to equate, divide both side by 900. Kailangan natin magiging 1 dito sa right side ng equal sign. So, divide natin sila sa 900. So, mangyayari, 9 divided na 900 is equals to 1. So, na-equate na natin siya sa 1. Dito naman tayo. So, mangyayari dito is 25 x minus 2 squared over 900 plus 9 quantity y minus 4 squared over 900 is equals to 1. So, 25 divide 900 is equals to 36. So, x or 1 over 36. So, yung pag 1 kasi hindi natin kailangan siyang isulat. So, x minus 2 and squared over 36 plus, so 9 divided 100 is equals to 1 over 100. So, will be y, quantity y minus 4 squared over 100 is equals to 1. So, dito na tayo sa standard form of the ellipse. So, now let's locate the A and B in order for us to locate what types of ellipse we have. So, which one is greater? It's 100. Therefore, our A is 100 and our B is 36. So, anong kasama ni A? Si Y. So, it will be major, horizontal, or vertical? It is major vertical axis kasi si Y yung kasama ni A. So, kunin natin yung value ni A. So, ano yung, before that, ano yung formula ni major vertical axis? It will be x minus h squared over b squared plus y minus k squared over a squared is equals to 1. Or pwede siyang pagbalik rin din. Okay, so what is the value of our a squared? It is 100. For b squared, it's 36. And then for c squared, we have to find pa. So, substitute. C squared is equals to a squared minus b squared using this formula. So, value of a squared is 100 minus, for b squared, 36, 64. So, our value of our c squared is 64. So, our value of our a, what is the square root of 100? That's 10. What is the square root of 36? It's positive negative 10. For 36, it is positive negative 6. For 64 is positive negative 8. So, meron na tayong value ng mga vertices. Okay, remember, the major axis we have is major vertical axis. Okay, we already have the A, B, and C. So, first, let's locate the center. So, the center, negative 2, so it will be 2 for the H, and then for K is positive 4. Okay, next, we have to locate our coordinates for the vertices, co-vertices, and then the foci. So, first is the vertex. So, for vertex 1, copy C, center. For this time, since it is vertical, so dito tayo magkakaroon ng operation sa K natin. So, 2, copy lang natin si 2, permanent si 2 kasi vertical tayo. So, dapat ang H natin naka-permanent lang yung value. So, 2, what is the value for KA? 4. What is the value for A? It's positive and negative 10. So, positive plus 10 for vertex 2. 2, 4, negative 10. So, simplify. So, 2, 4 plus 10 is 14. And then, 2, 4 minus 10 is negative 6. Okay, for foci, so 2, 4. What is the value of RC? It's positive negative 8. So plus 8. For focus 2, it's 2, comma, 4 minus 8. So simplify. So 2, 4 plus 8 is equals to 12. And then 2 minus 4 minus 8 is equals to negative 4. So next is the co-vertices. So W1. So since vertical yung major, so minor yung horizontal. So doon tayo mag-change sa H. So 2, what is our value for our B? That's positive negative 6. So plus 6, comma, what is the value for K? 4. For W2, that's 2 minus 6, comma, 4. So simplify. 2 plus 6 is 8, comma, 4. And then 2 minus 6 is negative 4, comma, 4. So we already have the value of the co-vertices, the foci, and then the vertices. Okay, let's plot. So vertical, major vertical, so mas mahaba yung y-axis natin. So first, locate the center. So the center is 2, 4. So this is 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be here. So this is your center. Next is the vertices. So vertex 1 first, 2, 14. So 2 and then 14. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this will be your vertex 1. For vertex 2, it's 2, negative 6. So here's your negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be here. Okay, next is your foci. So your foci is 2, 12, and 2, negative 4. So 2, 12 first. So 2 and then 12. So this is 14. So 13. It will be your focus 1. For focus 2, it's 2, negative 4. So this is negative 6. So 5. Here. So focus 2. Vertex 2. Connect natin. So next is the co-vertices. For the co-vertices, naka-horizontal siya. So 8, 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4. Here. Okay. Next is negative 4, 4. So negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So this is your W1 and then W2. Okay. So connect natin. And siya. So let's form an ellipse. Okay. So yan po. Yung ellipse natin having this equation. Clear?